Evening everybody, welcome to Craft and Share Thursday. I'm Debbie Moore and it is the 31st of August. I always have to do that because I never know my days or what date it is, I should say. Oh, 1 second, Dave hasn't done his job. He hasn't turned this down, everybody. Oh, let's start again. Hi! How has everybody been? Have you had a good week? For me, it's been one of those weeks that has been exhausting, exciting, and now you know when you go up and then go down. I'm on the down at the moment. I feel a little bit weary, but it's been an amazing week launching on Sewing Street, and Bella was over on Hobby Maker TV yesterday. It was a very long day, everybody. Hope you managed to catch it. And also the weather's been a bit strange. I don't know about whereabouts you guys are in the world, but here in Bury St Edmunds it feels like it's autumn, that's quite sad that the summer's over. How is everybody? Oh my goodness, there's loads of you over on YouTube. I've got people on Facebook. Let me have a look. So I have got Luke saying hi. I have got, wow, loads of messages already. If I can get hold of this. I have got Pat. I've got Gillian. I have also got Dawn. Oh, bless you. Dawn said, afternoon, everybody. Yes, I made it through the hurricane. The sun is out today. Whoopee. Here from Palmetto, how do you say that? Palmetto, Florida. Hopefully I've said that right, Dawn. I'm very glad that you're safe and sound and you're here to join us tonight. Linda says hi. Oh, Dawn's liking my jacket. Why, thank you. It's a little prezi. I've treated myself. I love anything pink, you know I do. But there was a reason why. It is one of those kimono shaped jackets, and I'd like to learn to sew one and design one. So that is why I have it. Plus it's very pretty as well. I've got Kim saying hi. Oh, Pat says it's miserable weather here in Daventry. Pat, I don't know where Daventry is. I'm so bad with geography. I've got Heather saying hi. I have got Marilyn, Carol, Edna, Iris, Heather, Tony, Pat, Mary, Tina, and Harry saying hi. I've got Jan saying hola. So I think, Jan, you are... I wonder what part of Spain... Am I right in thinking you're in Alicante? If I'm right, hola, ¿cómo estás? And if I'm wrong, tell me whereabouts in Spain you're from. I've got Paul saying hi, Jen, Jean, another Mary, Suzanne. I have got Carol, Marsha from Arizona, Belinda. I have also got Sharon and Dawn. And Wanda from Virginia has also joined us as well. I've got Heather, I've got Alison, Mariam, Angela. Do you know what? We should all say what part of the UK we are, just to test my geography, because obviously all you wonderful crafters around the world say hi to me, but the ones that are international, tell me whereabouts you are international. So it'd be very, next time we say hi, tell me whereabouts you're from. So Pat's put, Pat's just told me that she is from Northamptonshire. Pat, that doesn't tell me anything either. Is that down south? I hope it's right. I've got Kathleen joined us from Colville in Leicestershire, and she is saying it's very wet as well. And Dawn says pink is my favourite colour. My craft room is pink. Well, I'm going to be getting a new craft room hopefully next month. Or the month after, very, very soon, I should say. So I haven't decided what colour I'm going to do mine. Heather says, had to leave Facebook and joined YouTube, frozen over on Facebook. Oh, well, if anybody else is frozen, let me know. I'm just going to keep it on going. I have got, where was I? I have got Heather, Alison, Marion, Angela. I've got Chris. I've got Anne. I've got Margaret. And it's nice to be back after my holidays. I miss my craft Thursdays, but starting to catch up. Well, Margaret, I hope you had an amazing time on holiday. I've got Irene saying hi. I've got Anne saying hi, Debbie and Dave and all the crafting family. How are you all? Yes, how is everybody? As I said, I'm doing okay, but I'm weary, and I think that's my own fault. That really is my own fault. I try to cram in so much in my days and my weeks that sometimes I forget that I'm getting old and I'm not young. I'm not. My mum used to say, "You're not a spring chicken anymore, Debbie." So yes, I feel weary today. Oh, I have also got Heather saying she is from near Manchester, okay, and I have got Leslie saying hi, looking forward to tonight. I've got Denise. Thank you, Denise, for the stars. I've got Tina. I've got Nikki. And Nikki, thank you. You sent me some cards in that were on TV and they are gorgeous. So thank you for that. I've got Diane. I've got Lorraine. I've got Suzanne. Oh, Mary says, been stressed all week, so looking forward to tonight. Well, tonight is a little bit of a mashup, everybody. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do a special members event and you're all members, and even if it's your first time, because it's our crafting family and we do this specially. That means we've got some special members kits on and I have some new items on as well. And not all the new items have come in. You know, I keep forgetting bank holidays are a nightmare for suppliers and deliveries. And so a couple of the items that I wanted tonight will have to just be moved to next week. Which reminds me, next week, everybody, please make a note of this in your diary. It is a first week of the month, which means it's a craft along. Normally we would do it on a Thursday, but unfortunately I have clashed with a couple of appointments. So we're going to do next Thursday's Facebook Live on Saturday. So hopefully that's okay. And don't forget, it is a craft along as well. Barbara's saying hi. Looking smart, been shopping. Do you know what? I haven't been shopping. It's Amazon, everybody. And I know I try to go to shops and buy in the shops, but you know, when you don't get home till really late and you think, oh, I just want to try something, that's where the internet comes in handy. I've got Anna saying hi. I have got Philippa saying hi, Debbie, Dave and everybody. So excited. Off to Vegas tomorrow. So we'll have to catch up on next week's on holiday. Oh, Las Vegas. Now, I actually been to Las Vegas in 2006. And the reason why I know the date, and that's really good for me, is because in 2006 I went to represent the UK as a new designer in the at the CHA show, and that year it was housed in Las Vegas. And I always remember that because we stopped in a hotel called Circus. It was hilarious. And I think, if I remember rightly, I had 1.5 days spare, and then we went and had a look at. We went to a Circus Soleil show, and Dave came over, helped me set off, and then went off to see his friend in Seattle and left me for about 5 days. And he was swanning around in Seattle, and I was working in America. But that's how I first actually met the people on QVC, because I used to go on QVC TV, and that's how it all started. The rest is history. Right, I've got Sally saying hi. I've got Mandy. I've got Edith says, I've had to change from Facebook to YouTube. Has had problems. Oh, wow. I've got Jules joined us also on YouTube. Talking, oh, a nice cup of tea. Cheers, everybody. I'm a bit cold today. I think it's just overly tired. Actually, that's really warm. I can't have any of that. I've got Sally saying hi. I think I've said hello to Mandy. Pat says Bournemouth Air Show on for next 4 days and had red arrows flying over our bungalow a few times this afternoon. It was great. That sounds amazing. Dave and I went to a vintage festival on Sunday just gone. And it was amazing. I put some photos on Facebook. It was just, I've never seen anything like it. It was, everybody was dressing up, and there was like loads of vintage clothes, vintage articles, from clothing to just, you know, antiques, cars. But then there was so much music. There was ragtime, there was swing, there was Glenn Miller. I love Glenn Miller. My grandfather used to listen to it all the time, and every time I hear Glenn Miller's music, it reminds me of him. So there's a museum there. I went to a museum on there, and the Glenn Miller band was playing. They did a I don't really call it a set, I think it is, in the main stage. And the main guy there, which I've forgotten his name already, Ray McFay, Dave's just told me, he was 94 years old and he was still the band manager and he'd been with that band for 60 years. Can you imagine? So there you go. That's what I did on Sunday. I have got Stacey's Creations just joined us saying, "Evening, Debbie. Hope you're all well this evening. Not watched live in a long time, so happy I made this one. As I watch all and catch up, I'm usually at Tiger Club with my son, but not going tonight." Well, Stacey, welcome. Glad you've made it live. I've got Paula joined us as well. I have got, oh, Chris says it's wet and cold in Plymouth, but it's supposed to be better tomorrow. Well, I'm actually off this coming Sunday. I'm off to a wedding, a friend of mine called Caroline Schultz. She used to be, she's a very, very dear friend of mine, but I met her when she worked on QVC, and I'm sure you've seen her. She does jewellery. She taught me how to do jewellery years ago. And she is actually at her wedding on Sunday. So I'm going to go and her and her new husband-to-be, Chris, will be tying the knot. I have got, where am I? I've got Anita saying hi. I've got Vanessa from Texas saying hello. And, oh, she said, Vanessa's her birthday. Happy birthday. Sending loads of kisses and hugs, and anybody else needs them as well. What you doing joining me on your birthday? Go and celebrate. I have got Janet saying hi, and oh, Jan Riley has just told me that yes, 45 minutes south from here. So does that mean you are in Alicante, or Alicante is 45 minutes away from you? I've got Betty joined us, Suzanne saying it's been very warm and beautiful here in, how do you say that? Bridlington, where I'm on holiday. I don't even know where that is. I'm so bad at geography. I have got, where am I? I have got, oh, Mandy says she is from Gravesend in Kent. I should really get a map, shouldn't I? And just put little pins in everybody. I've got Nicola saying, hello, I'm here with blurry eyes, so I'll do my best. Hi, Nicola, I hope you're feeling better. I have also got Pauline saying hi, Cheryl from Sheffield, Edna from Dundee saying in Scotland saying it's nice and sunny here. I have got Tracy saying hi, and Tina says her Facebook's fine. So it must be some people, so sorry about that. And then I've got, where am I? I've got so many different people. I'm trying to catch up with all the messages. So talking of messages, while I'm reading them out, we're going to do a like and share. So I have a very special collection coming out next week, and it's to do with flowers, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's a surprise, but somebody is going to win that new collection. So this is a like and share. Now, as you know, I love flowers. I love designing them, and I would like some ideas for my next lot of collections. So here it is. Like and share this page and tell me what your favourite flower is, and somebody's going to win the new flower, I'm not going to say anything else, the new flower card kit that's coming out next week. There you go. And that is my like and share for this week. And I know we've done it before, but what I do is I look through all the lists and I then pick few and then we work at them. So tell me what your favourite flower is and what you'd like to see, especially to be able to build it up as a card, and doing it from digital to dies. So that is a like and share for this week. Okay, I've got Anna saying hi. I've got Carol. I've got Carol without an E, Carol Lang, and I've got Carol Wilson with an E. One of them's from Lancashire and the other one is from, oh, you haven't said yet. I've got Tracy saying hi. I have got Betty saying hi, everybody, a bit late, but I'm here now. You're not late. I'm just chatting with everybody. Now remember, everybody, if you have any questions or queries, just ask and I will try to help. Tonight I've had a couple of messages in asking to show techniques. So I have got those in the demos. I think I've got about 3-4 demos that I want to share. Oh, Heather Williamson has put roses and freesias. Oh, now I've done loads of roses in the collections, as you're all aware. and you might have given it away, Heather, what's coming out very soon. But the freesias I haven't done, so I'm going to put that in there. I have got Jennifer just joined us. I have got Sandra. Oh, it's gone so fast. I'm running out of, I'm going to have to read them very, very quickly. I've got Terry. I've also got Barbara. I have, where am I? I've got Lucille from Paris. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Now, was that French? Or was that Spanish and French? Dave, did I do it right? Oh, Dave just said I did it right. I need to come up with a better phrase, Lucille. I've got Anna saying hi. I've got Cheryl says, I was so confused with days this bank holiday. I thought Wednesday was Tuesday. Oh my goodness, Cheryl. I really got confused. And you know what? I don't always have bank holidays off. When you work for yourself, you can't. You know, and especially with the launch of the, I don't know if anybody saw it, the Sewing Street. I need to ask Dave a favour. Can you go and get the quilt out the car? Basically, I don't know if you saw, but Bella made me a present. She actually made me a quilt out of my new fabric designs that got launched on Sewing Street TV. And so we call it a quilt, but I'm calling it a Christmas throw. So every Christmas I'll bring it out. But I've got to show you it. I really need to show you it. Right, okay. I don't know what's going on. It's gone crazy. I've got Cass saying hi, saying it's dull in Ireland. Loving the cards behind you. I hope you are feeling better than last week. I am, Cass. Thank you ever so much. My back is much better, and I was very glad it was much better because I went to that vintage festival on Sunday and I wanted to be able to move and dance a little bit, which I did, so that was great. But just this week, I feel like, I don't know what that saying is. Weary, bone weary, is that the right saying? Just when you are really exhausted, but it's my fault because I've squeezed in so much this last week I've had so many different launches on TV and obviously trying to get ready with the new magazines due out. Very, very excited about that. And obviously, I don't know if you remember, Dave and I might be moving soon. So, there's lots going on. Oh, Dave's brought loads of things. Right, everybody, please don't put loads of messages because I can't get to them. I need to show you these. So, this isn't what Bella made me, but I made this cushion. Not only did I design it, I actually sewed it. Sewed. Isn't that cool? So this is called an envelope pillow. I learned to sew, it's hilarious. And I think these are brilliant. That's the nativity one. And then Bella, she's amazing at sewing. I need to practice more. But she made, with my new collection, and Dave's just excited because he's found this sweets in here, an advent calendar. Dave, can you take the banner off so we can see it a little bit better, please? Right, I've got Jacqueline saying hi, Rolf from Germany saying my favourite flower are gladiolus. Oh, I don't know what... Gladioli. I need to look that up. I don't know what that looks like. Maureen likes poppies. Look at this, everybody. Isn't that lovely? So this is an advent calendar that was on Sewing Street. And as you can see, some of them have got some pockets in. Or sweets in, I should say. I think we'll put these back in for later. But this is what was on Sewing Street. And honestly, the shows were amazing. So if anybody watched, thank you very much for your support. It just overwhelmed me by how the response of these new fabrics are brought out. And then I need to show you what Bella made me. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we will do it. This is the quilt with my new Santa Claus fabrics that shit Bella made me. Are we all ready? Look at this. So these are the quilts. Dave's going to hold one side. I mean, they come out so well, haven't they? So these are all fabrics. So these are the fat quarter squares, and these are the feature panels. But the detail that you would normally have on your cards has come out amazing on the fabric. So I just needed to show you this. There you go. She made me this amazing quilt. I will put loads of pictures on, and just yesterday was a bit crazy. Okay, so where am I? Oh, Michelle's loving lilies. Now, if I haven't said hello to you, please say hello again. Okay, I know there's loads of you over on Facebook and YouTube. Oh, Pat says, my favourite flower is purple peony. Don't know if I've spelt it right. Don't worry, I can't sometimes even read things. And yes, so Pat said she did see Sewing Street. Where am I? Dawn's loving freesias, the reminder of a wedding. Now remember, everybody, if I haven't said hello to you, please say hi to me. I've got Janice saying hi. Vanessa, I do not know what that is. I love zinnias. Is that how you say it? I'm going to have to Google that because I really don't know. Don't forget to like and share the page because we'll pick somebody who's going to win the new collection that's coming out next week. I've got Jeanette saying hi from Jeanette and Paula from DM Delights. Jeanette says she loves sunflowers, dahlias, peonies and gerbras. Well, very luckily, Jeanette, we've got dahlias on tonight's show, and I've got some fun demonstrations coming up. Cass says it depends on the time of year. Snowdrops are beautiful. Cosmos and Baby Breath are adorable, especially as an accent amongst others. Do you know what, Kath? My grandmother, bless her soul, she passed away 28 years ago, and I always remember her teaching me how to flower arrange. She used to say, Debbie, you have to do them in threes and you have to go up like that, and then you have to do this, that. You know, I was 26 years ago she passed, I think, 27 years ago. So I remember some of the teachings. I just need a garden first to be able to actually do my own flower arranging. But that sounds beautiful. I have got Anna's liking the ring on my right hand. Well, there is a story behind this. I bought this from an antique store and I loved it so much. And I think I bought it when I started to get into jewellery making. And because this technique that they did, or what it's made up of, is the technique you use for when you are doing basically nearly every technique. When I was learning how to do, Carolyn was teaching me how to do jewellery and how to make earrings, and I bought this for 50p, and I love it. Costume jewellery. I love costume jewellery. Where am I? I've got... Pat says, can't wait till they come out. Oh, the fabrics are out. Okay, we are working, Debbie Moore Designs is working with Sewing Street, so we do stock, and we are going to be bringing out, we've got new fabric coming out, I think also next week on our own website. We've got 3 ranges already there, the gnomes and the Art Deco. We've got Santa coming next week, but on Sewing Street they have loads of panels, and we will be putting a post up tomorrow. It's just been very hectic. I mean, yesterday, even Nigel May is on Hobby Maker TV, and I saw him yesterday, which was amazing to catch up with him. So I'll be putting a post on Facebook and sending it out on a newsletter as well, for all of you to get an update of where you can actually get the new fabric panels, but they are available now. Where am I with everything? I have got... Chris says, I thought you were going to take things easy. It doesn't sound like you are. Chris, I actually am. Did you hear Dave laughing in the background? Oh, I need to tell you something. So, I don't know if anybody saw it on Sewing Street. However, I was on Sewing Street and the presenter, John, said to me, Debbie, is your husband with you? And I was like, no, he's at work. And John says, will he be watching? I said, he never watches me. He doesn't. And I said, that's a good thing because then I can talk about him. And then, what did Dave do? He sent a message into the studio saying, hi, I am watching. I went bright red. I really did. I really did. It was hilarious. Okay. So Dave laughing just reminded me of that, everybody. So I had to tell you. Pat says, I love him. He's so funny. Thank you for that. But no, it was an hilarious day. Chris, going back to what you're saying, what I'm trying to do, because of my health and I wanted to slow down, I am working with different companies. That's basically what I'm doing. So the launches, I have to work together and then I hand over. It's like the greeting cards. Do you know that you can buy Debbie Moore Design greeting cards in Italy now and France and I think maybe Spain, but we have a distributor and we've just shipped thousands of greeting cards out there. So we're working with different areas so I can do less and enjoy what I'm doing. And I love doing this. I love chatting, I love demonstrating, but you know, most businesses have to do a bit of everything to survive. And you know that. So Chris, I am trying to slow down. I promised my mum and my grandfather that I would, and I've mentioned it to you guys as well, and I am. And it will be starting when I get my new house. Okay, I have got more people joining us. I've got Kay saying hi. Hi, Lois is saying hi. I've got Tracy says, I love the flower bird of paradise. Only ever managed to get mine to only flower twice, but looks amazing. Oh, that sounds good. And Rolf says I did a great job. Does that mean you watched it in Germany, Rolf? I mean, it was a crazy show. I did 2 shows on Sewing Street. Okay, where am I? I've got loads more people joining. I'm trying as quickly as I can. Christine says, I just got my panels to make tote bags. I am really excited. I think they're absolutely beautiful. Oh, Christine, thank you for that. I am trying really hard. I've got Anita has really confused me, even though she comes up as a Leah. She says, hi, not in Honolulu today, but California. So she's normally in Honolulu, but she's obviously today in California. And you're watching me. That's amazing. Thank you. Okay, I have got Wanda saying my favourite flower is sunflower and a close second is roses. You have lots of both on these beautiful flowers in your collections. Yes, I love them. I really do. They're 2 of my favourite ones. I actually got some sunflowers. My friend came to see me on Friday and she brought some sunflowers. Don't they always make you smile? Every time I go past them, it makes me smile. And they're so big. They're huge. I've got Elsie just joined us. I've got Janet from North Carolina saying, and she likes lilies over there. Debbie, you were busted. Yes, I was, Stacey. Honestly, I have never, it's been some time since I felt my cheeks go red, and they did when Dave sent that message on. And I didn't realise it was Dave until it was read out. Pat says, you're going to carry on with crafting evenings? Yes. Don't worry. I've got loads of things planned. You see, chatting and demonstrating is I love that. And I love everything else as well. But I'm trying to actually delegate and to work with different people so I can enjoy this more. And so, yes, and we're planning on doing Zoom classes. We're just trying to work all that out at the moment as well. And obviously, I'm doing Thursdays. And Bella would normally do a Wednesday. And she obviously, like yesterday, we were both over at Hobby Maker and Sewing Street. So Bella's on doing a show tomorrow, everybody. And then I'll be back here. I'm actually on Hobby Maker TV next Wednesday, but then I'm actually going to be on, get the right day, where am I? I'm actually going to be on doing our Facebook Live shows, or I should say, and on YouTube next Saturday for the craft along. So don't worry, Pat, I'm still doing this. I've got Liz saying hi. I don't know if I said hello to Michelle. I have got Rita's just joined us, Teresa. Well, loads of you on tonight. Everybody's loving the quilt. Yes, it took her ages. And I will own up, I don't have time to do a quilt at the moment. So if anybody does a quilt, good for you. Honestly, I don't have the time. You know, when Bella told me she was making me this quilt, I was just like, you know, that's just amazing. And now, of course, I'm going to use it all the time. But I did do the cushions, and I'm wanting, when I get my new house, I want to design cushions and loads of things I want to do. So I'm really excited about sewing, and I want to do design my own kimono. I want to do that as well. Right, where am I? Anna says, saw it on TV, and everybody's loving the quilt. Thank you for the lovely messages. Anna says, for my cardlicious friends, would you like to meet up on the 30th of September? And I'm not too sure if anybody is on, but yes, I can mention that. I've got Jill just joined us. I have got everybody's loving the fabric. Thank you for your wonderful comments, everybody. Where am I got? Michelle says, not had a good week on my back. I've had a wait a minute. I have a broken bone on the bottom of my back. Oh, Michelle. Please take it easy and look after your back, okay? That's going to take some time to heal. What you need to do is get something and point and tell all your family that they have to do everything. And really don't move. Make sure it's well rested. I've got Anita saying hello. Shadia says, hello again, Debbie. I love daffodils. Is there any news when my last 2 orders will make it here? Shadia, I will ask Jessica. Now, Jessica's actually been on holiday this week, so that's why things might have been a little bit quiet. Also, it didn't help that it was bank holiday. Our dies that we get from the Far East, they got delayed because of the bank holiday, so they've now just come in, and I know that Zoe has been shipping them out, so I know, but I will find and get an answer to that tomorrow, Shadia. So I wonder if that's what you're asking about. If you ordered the dies, they'll be either being already shipped out today or they'll be doing tomorrow because they've only just come in. Right, okay. Everybody's loving the quilt. Thank you. I've got Michelle joined us. I've got Alison and Heather. Yes, you've just been asking about the match it. All the dies, unfortunately, got delayed. They were due in last week, but they got delayed because of the bank holiday. And it was frustrating to say the least, but they've actually arrived now, okay, and I know Zoe's been working through all hundreds of orders to get them out. You have to appreciate that all our dies actually arrived. When did they arrive? I think they arrived Wednesday. Yes, I think it was yesterday they arrived. So then Zoe's been working through it. Jessica's back tomorrow and we're back on top. So please bear with us and we'll get you sorted out. I have got Jane just joined us. I've got Estelle. I've got Gaynor. Violet's put, Bella is clever, the calendar and your cushion. Well, she didn't design the actual calendar. The calendar, Violet, actually belongs to Sewing Street. They wanted us to use our designs to actually create the calendar. So the calendar itself, what Bella did is follow the instructions for those. And the cushion is a template as well that I designed. So they've come out really well. Rolf says, what have you said, Rolf? You put, and in Germany. Debbie, you are naughty. I want to buy your products in Germany too. Well, Rolf, find somebody who wants my products. What you need to do is go into a shop and say, can you stock Debbie more products? And then, yes, we will. I have got, by the way, Debbie, I watched Bella on Hobby Maker. She was a charm. How exciting. Oh, thank you for that. Shadia, yes, she had 2 shows yesterday. So she was doing 2 shows on Hobby Maker and I did 2 shows on Sewing Street. So it was a very, very long day. Where am I? Oh, Stacey has sent a message, which Michelle, you might not see because she's over on YouTube. So this is quite good. I'm actually sending messages between Facebook and YouTube. So Stacey's put, Michelle, I know how you feel. I have done the same, but I have also got a I need glasses. Herniated disc too with bulging on my spine. Oh my goodness. You are in, I know the pain you're in. I walk on crutches and I also have a mobility scooter. Bless you. You need to keep, both of you or everybody, look after yourself. I mean, as you know, I used to, how many years ago now? 15, 16 years ago, I couldn't walk for 2 years. So you need to look after your back. I've got Carol joined us from Queensland, Australia. Now, Carol, you're probably sick of me asking, but what time is it over in Australia? Because I ask you every time. I want, when we get my new studio, this is a hint to my husband in the back over there, I would like a clock, one of those clocks that will say Australia time, UK time, and different parts of America. Then that way I don't need to keep asking everybody. I've got Jane saying hi. Angela's just asking when they're going to be dispatched. As I've just said, if anybody's waiting for orders with dies, if they haven't already been dispatched, they're being dispatched today, tomorrow and Monday, because there's hundreds of them waiting for the dies. They've all just come back in, thousands have just come in, and we're just getting them out as soon as possible. I've got Penny joined us from Texas. Can you, what is that? US prices on items. Oh, Penny. Now, that is a really good message, Penny. Okay, Penny said, I'm here, hi, for the first time. Can you put prices in US dollars for the items? I can't on this show, but I might do it in future. However, when you go to my website, Penny, I think there's a section that you can change the currency and it changes it all for you. I think. I remember. Oh, Carol from Australia has just confirmed it's 4:10 in the morning. My goodness, Carol, that is dedication. Well, thank you very much for joining us. Okay. Where am I? I've got Eva from Sweden. Hi, Eva. And Jason's not had an invoice for glue yet. Oh, Jane. All the invoices have gone out. Do me a favour. Check your spam folder. Okay. And can you private message me what you wanted? Because I do know there's 2 Jane Greens. So please, can you make sure you private message me your details, what you want, and I'll get you sorted straight away. I've got Andrea saying hello. I've got Kirsty. Tracy says, would you ever think about selling some of your designs as a PNG format so we could use them in sublimation on the products? Tracy, yes, we do that anyway. We have a licensing section. So please private messages and we'll get you sorted, no problem. I have got Linda May saying hi. And Christine says, Debbie, do you do a video tutorial about how to put panels together to make a tote bag? Actually, we don't. However, Bella and I were just talking about this and we're going to be doing more videos. So watch the space of the course. And there's videos actually going up in the next week or so as well, but not on fabric. But I do know that Sewing Street does have them. Christine, I will look it out and send you that link so at least you can get started. And then we'll let you know when we start doing the the fabric panels videos as well. Where have we got? I've got Dawn joined us, and Belinda says, I'd like the Oriental Dreams on fabric if possible. That's a good idea. I'll put that on the list. There's loads. Right. Okay, I've got Christine joined us. Vanessa says, are you talking about the snow globe dies that was delayed? Yes. All the new dies were delayed because they were due in last week, but they've only just come in. They came in about 3:30 yesterday. So obviously you have to appreciate we've got hundreds of orders waiting for them. So we're now just starting to dispatch them all out. So if anybody's waiting for an order that has a die, please be a little bit more patient. They should be with you in the next few days. We're just getting them out as soon as possible. I have got Pearl just joined us. Glad that you can make it. And Mary says, I always wait at least 3 weeks for orders and extra week for when it's a bank holiday. Well, we do try to get them out as soon as possible. But remember, when I'm showing you, especially on Facebook Live shows, sometimes I'm showing you what's coming out. So if you're ordering a pre, we always tell you when it's going to go. Like, for example, I did say like the Christmas Bears was due out at the end of August. And that came out, do you know what I mean, last week. And a lot of people got their USB keys or the digital downloads. And the Christmas mystery box is due out as well. So they should all be shipped out. I've got Stephen saying hi. Where am I? I've got Bridget saying hi as well. Everybody's loving that quilt. I'll have to pass the message on to Bella. I've got Rosemary saying hi. Heather says, I had an email today letting me know my dies have been dispatched. Well, there you go. I did say that Zoe had been on it, so some orders have already started to dispatch. We got the dies yesterday, and Zoe has been working through the orders, and Jessica's back tomorrow. Is there anywhere in the US that we can obtain the fabric? Not at the moment. I'm actually in the process of, there's a couple of people in the US that are potentially going to be stocking my products, but as soon as that's all sorted, I will let you know. I've got another Carol just joined us, and Katha says, can I ask a technical question, please? I'm struggling with printing. I am resizing to A5 and use size to fit page. yet there are always some missing. I've tried changing margins, but to no avail. By the way, I'm terrible with any kind of technology, even printing. Okay, Cass, so you are resizing to A5. You know what you should do? Instead of trying to resize to A5, what you should do is you should click on fit to page, but there should be a section that says scale. And then because it starts to A4, then you scale it to 50%, and then that will go to A5. Have a go with that, Kath, and if that doesn't work, let me know. We'll come up with something else. I've got another Carol just joined us, and then Stephen says, I see the dies arrived on my birthday now, 62. I'm one day young. Happy birthday. I think it was it last week? I see the dies arrived on my birthday now, 62. So does that mean you were today, Steve? Oh, they arrived yesterday, and that was when your birthday was. Sorry, Stephen. Happy birthday for yesterday. I've got Karen just joined us and Christine. Right, I think I've said hello to everybody. Will there be any demos? I'm making a monthly planner using the Create and Cherish line. Seems I can't figure out how to lay the calendar to match the front and back. Yes. Actually, one of the demos that I'm doing next week is on the Create and Cherish range. But Penny, how you would work with the creating a calendar, essentially what you need to do is the A5 ones, you'd have to cut them in half and you stick them on a white page because of how you sew them in. But I will go through that with you next week. I've got Sandra Johnson said hello. I think that's everybody. If I missed anybody, please say hello again, and we're going to get started because I've just realised the time. Okay, everybody. Thank you for joining me, and I've just been chatting way too much, so we're going to get started with the show. I will try to answer any questions anybody else has, and please let me know if I've missed anything. Now, this show is an interactive demonstration show, and it's a buying show, but you do not need to buy. I always say this all the time. Enjoy the chat. There's loads of you on tonight. Enjoy getting together, asking questions, doing demonstrations. You know, it's your own crafting family that we meet every week. We meet normally every Thursday. However, next week is going to be Saturday, and it's a special one next week because it's a craft along where you get to craft along with me. But this one is a demonstration and buying show, and it's a members event, which means the prices are really good. Better than normal. Okay, and we have some amazing offers that we have. I'm going to go through all the products and then put a code. A banner will come up on the side that you'll see on the screen, and it'll show you the code. Now, at the moment, it is just in UK prices, or pound prices, I should say. So we'll put the banner for the first item. Pat says, don't forget your tea. I did forget my tea. It's a little bit cold now. I might have to put it in the microwave. I'll get Dave to put it in the microwave. It is very cold, actually. The first banner, which is FB2669, is the envelope stencil, which is this stencil. Normally, it's $7.99, everybody. You're going to get two, basically the stencils to create a small stencil and the C6 envelope stencil. And so I'm going to show you how to use it. So if you wanted this item, how the system works is you put FB2669 into your comments where you're putting all the messages on, everybody, and then that'll be allocated to you. However, this system has been designed that you can just chat along if you want to order. So I can see Stephen's one-to-one, Edna's one-to-one, where the orders are starting to come through already, and you'll be allocated to it. Now, this show is live at the moment. However, there's loads of you that I know that don't watch until the weekend and watch on catch up, which means that this show is actually left open until Sunday at midnight. So people can then order, and then what will happen is on Monday, the show will then be processed. So whether you actually, I can see Edith has just ordered one on YouTube, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, it works exactly the same. So on Monday, what will happen, all the comments will be processed, and we will then send you an email invoice with what you've ordered. Now, if you're brand new to today, to the system, I've never ordered this way before, welcome to my crafting family, and I hope you are inspired with some crafting ideas. And if you have ordered, you need to make sure that at the end of the show, do not put it in the feed. Please private message me your email address and your postal address, and your contact details. We'll set up an account with Debbi Moore Designs, which is completely free, which will enable you to get all the freebies and gifts and all kinds of things that we're going to be talking about later on today, and just enjoy the actual journey with Debbi Moore Designs. Now, when you get your email on Monday afternoon or Tuesday morning, what will happen is it'll have a link. You click on the link and it will show you what you've ordered, and you can then pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. Now, our website is debbimoredesigns.com. Now, if you want to actually add something or take something off your invoice, you can do that. If you have any questions or queries, please contact 07553 457 168. Now, we're open as a rule. Obviously, it was bank holiday this week. So normally we're open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. And if we're not there, or I should say if the girls are not in the office, you can actually leave a message and they'll get back to you the following day with any queries. You can also email us at info@debbimoredesigns and contact us on Facebook at Debbi Moore Designs. So I think that is everything with regard to that. I can see people have been ordering and asking questions. Chris says, I also get my cup of tea until it's stone cold and then put it in the microwave and then it's too hot again. Hint, Dev. Chris says you have to put it in the microwave. I have got, where am I? I have got, Anita says, Debbi, at some point, could you show how to put the paper or card bag together? I'm sure I've done them before, but I can't for the life of me, gets me head around it. Anita, there is one on YouTube, but I will. Well, can't do it tonight. I will do it in the next couple of weeks, if that's okay. And I haven't, what's happened? Chris says, I've made half a dozen waterfall cards with no problem. What have I missed? Okay. Okay, so somebody's been asking about the instructions of the waterfall. We did a waterfall on the craft along. There is a link on the website of that video that you can watch, and you can still get the free download if that works out. Right, so the first item is FB2669. It's our envelope stencil. As you can see, we'll put the top camera on. I want to show you, it creates, and I will be doing it in the demo, really cute basically envelopes. So this one, I've left it open like that. I just wanted to show you. So all you would do, and I'm going to be demonstrating this later on, it's quite a handy one to have because you have got the larger one template and then you've got the smaller one, and this is great for gift cards, but I also use this size to put onto my cards and projects and memory books. And all I've done, as you can see, I have then scored it, and then you would glue it and it creates a gorgeous little cute envelope. Now I can see that Leah has just mentioned it. Oh, Tina says, I still haven't got the waterfall card to work. Ah, Tina. It might be the weight. It might be the weight that they're having issues with, or it's too far down. Okay. If you send me a picture of it, Tina, private message me, I can have a look and see where it might be the issue on that. So this is FB2669 and it's the envelope stencil. And as I said, you have got two different parts. Now what I'll do very quickly, I'll show you, I need a piece of paper. Where are we? So I will get, because we're going to be doing this, I need a piece of paper and it's going to be on this one. There we go. So all I'm doing, everybody, Lucille, the like and share is to tell me what your favourite flower is. Dave's just brought me a hot drink, everybody, so thank you for telling him to do that. Right, so all you would do, everybody, is this. So I am just lining it up to, just going to here for now, and you simply use a pen or a pencil, whichever is easiest for you. You go around the outside. So I want to make this little envelope, and you literally just go around it like so. And I mean, I'm using a pencil, you can use a pen, whatever you find easier. So I'm going to lift this up like this. So that's this envelope. And then all you would do, where's my scissors gone? There we go. So all you would do, everybody, is cut along there. Let's do this, move that paper out of the way. And then simply go around like so. So this is the size of the little envelope. It's very adorable. It's a nice little size, great for using for a gift tag or a gift for an envelope, but also for using it. I use it quite a lot when it comes to my Create and Cherish range for putting memorabilia in there. There we go. And then these lines in the middle. So this bit here. I am using, you can use your scoreboard. I'm just using a channel, just this channel of my bone folder. Sorry, I'm looking for my bone folder. Trimmer, and then I'm using, oh, it's fallen down. There we go. An embossing tool. So we had these on offer, remember, a few weeks ago. And I'm just lining it up, making sure I've got it in the right place and simply scoring. So you go around where those lines are and score. Go all the way around the four corners. And this creates your, oops, make sure I get it straight. This creates your little envelope, everybody. There we go. I'm afraid I'm going to have to put my glasses on because I can't see the line. There we go. Line it up like so. So that then, the paper I've used is one of the kits coming up. Oops, I need to make sure I cut this bit. Then that enables me to make a lovely little envelope like so. And then what I'm going to do is use my bone folder and just simply put a little bit of glue. I don't know if I said hello. Julie's just joined us as well. I've got loads of messages on flowers and I will read them later. If anybody has any questions, let me know. I am multitasking. There we go. Put a bit too much glue on. And then I have my little envelope ready. So that is how easy it is to make an envelope, and that is the middle one there, and I'll be using that in the demo. So if you want one, it's FB2669 and it will be allocated to you. So we're going to move on because obviously that's just the first item and there's loads to do. The next item is FB2670. Now it is acrylic blocks. We have 2 blocks. Let's move this to one side. I need a piece of white paper, I think, because you can't see that. So we have an acrylic block. You can just about see it. There it is, £3.50, and somebody's going to ask me what size it is, and I need to use my mat. The size of the mat of this, it is about, where are we? It's about 7.5 by 7.5 centimeters, everybody. So, and also you've got the lines on, so you can line it up. So that's only £3.50. FB2670, everybody. Brilliant price if you would like that. And then the next one we have the next size. We've got 2 sizes. It is FB2671. Look at that one. And you're going to ask me what size that is. So that size is just over 10 centimeters. Oh, is that 10 centimeters? 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. Really good size. Medium. £4.99. Quite handy to have. And obviously, if you've got some stamps handy, whether it's a word or if you want to line something up. Oh, Anna says, I've had fun the past few days using Dave's box board. Showed my granddaughter today how to use, and she thinks it's very clever. Yes. Well, I've got him working on another project next now, Anna. Just wait and see. So it enables you to line it up, and we'll be doing some stamping later on. So if you want one of those, the small one is £3.50, which is, I think it's just over, I think it says 7.5 centimeters by 7.5 centimeters. And then this one, everybody, it is 10 by 10 centimeters. We'll be doing a demo very, very soon. I'm just going to go through some other products. If you want one of those, just add them to your list. The next item, oh yes, people are asking me about some ready kits. Tina's put, Debbie, do you have any long and narrow blocks for sentiments? Long and narrow blocks. I don't know if I have, Tina. I'll have a look and see. Okay, I'll let you know. So let's move this to one side. The next item, now I have only a few, I don't have many, well, more than a few actually. These are the ready kits, which are beautiful. Okay, and we found some in the warehouse. Now, Ready Kits are an international company, and essentially they bring out these vintage feel cards and kits. This one here, it is, you are going to get C6 cards and B6 cards, but these are printed in the most gorgeous vintage. I mean, you know, it is giving gorgeous quality. I'm just showing you all the designs of these. So you've got them in different sizes, and we've only got a few limited, so it makes it easier. You can make notelets on them. It is FB26 2672, $9.99 instead of $22.99. Because Ready products are very exciting. I mean, look how adorable that is with the bird on there. So you've got that vintage feel if you want. And what I've got on here is these kits here. This is just the cards and the envelopes. So this is why it's been designed for these. But if you're used to using them, you know the quality, really good quality. And you've got the vintage fad. So these are card blanks, everybody, but they're pre-printed so you can use them, and they make it easier to use. When you actually get them home, okay, you'll find that they are just the card bases, and then you just put whatever you have in your crafty stash. Lucille says Ready Kits are always gorgeous. They are. So you've got them in the two different sizes, okay, and you've got, as you can see, when you get them, you've got the envelopes with that as well. So you are going to get all these designs pre-scored for you, ready to put together. The weight of the card, Andrea, I do not know. Let me see if it's at the front. It actually doesn't. Oh, let me see if I've got Jean just joined us. Hi, Jean. Let me have a look to see if it doesn't actually say what the actual weight is. I think it feels about 200. It's a coated card, and they're very beautiful. Okay, so they will work with different elements on there. But I will say it's limited, okay? We found some stock and we thought we'll put it on at a really good price. I've got Alison just joined us as well. Hi, Alison. So then the next item, okay, so we called tonight members event. Oh, Michelle's asked me what size. The sizes are A6 and B6. The A6 is 105 by 148.5, and the B6 is 118 by 168. Hopefully that makes sense. So they are the two sizes. You've got that size, and you've got that size. So they're the two sizes of cards. Actually, that's the same as that. Wait a minute. That's the other size. Yes, that confused me. So they are the two sizes of cards, everybody. Okay, so the next item is our members event, everybody. Drum roll, everybody. So this is when I pick a card kit at a really silly price for you wonderful people out there. Now, I have gone with Dahlia. Dahlia is, I just love the Dahlias. It's one of my ranges that we brought out. When did we bring it out? About a year ago, or maybe a year and a half ago now. So I've picked this to be our members kit for August, which means instead of $17.99, you get it for $5.99, and it comes with a forever code. And for those people, okay, before you go on and get this, we have this available as a digital. So this is FB2673, and you are going to get 22 crafting sheets, and I'm going to go through it in a second. A forever code, which I'm going to explain and move that out of the way. And it's printed in two different formats. So this is FB2673, the actual card making kit. If you want the download of this, it's FB2674. $3.99, everybody. It's only for our members, and it stays up for a month. Okay, so make sure if you want it. Jeanette says she's got this. It's beautiful. Look at this. Backing papers. Gorgeous backing papers. Okay, edge to edge. 150 GSM. All for our US customers, it's £62. Gorgeous colour palettes. You're going to get it edge to edge. I'm going to be showing you a demonstration using purple. The purple is just gorgeous. If FB2673, if that is the physical kit, and that is $5.99 if you want the physical kit, everybody. And that is on 250 GSM. Look at the really good quality. And if you have any of my nesting dies, or any of the essential dies, you can actually use your dies with these, or you can just fussy cut them. Whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, you can use them. And these ones have some beautiful inspirational quotes. Every day is the first day of the rest of your life. Gorgeous, great for all time of year. And what we're trying to do is also put in there, you've got some religious quotes, some inspirational quotes as well. And then, Stacey, you can order it. Just, you are automatically a member. Stacey over on YouTube, sorry, I've ordered this, but I'm not a member. Basically, we have a members show, which means anybody that is part of our family knows that once a month we have a special show. So even if you are not, should I say, even if you are just first time viewing the shows today, don't worry, you can still order. So yes, Stacey, you can order at $5.99 whereabouts in the world you are. If you're in the States, obviously it's shipped over there. Or if you want the digital option where you get the download, you can. I love that. A good friend is a blessing from God. That's a beautiful saying, that one. You got wonderful sayings. This one's lovely. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. So this is a physical kit or a digital with 22 sheets. So I can see it has gone crazy. I am not, I am not surprised, okay? I love this one. You've got beautiful sentiments, okay? And you've got side scenes as well in this kit. Now, this is the members card kit, which is available as a digital and also as a physical kit like I've just showed you. Now, I will be demonstrating in that, but before I do that, I want to also say that if you like this collection and you've never seen it before, it is available as a USB key, and it has over 1,600 printable elements, and it's also available as a full collection download. And if anybody wants to change their mind, they can, because look what you're going to be able to create. We're going to have a look at this, okay, in a second. You've got side scenes in there. You can create your pillow boxes. It is amazing. Alison says, I was going to ask the same question about being a member. You're already a member, Alison. You have ordered from me before. It is an absolutely gorgeous kit. This is my floating easel that I demonstrated once. Look at that. I think Nicola made this. Yes, she did. She made me this little bag, okay, using the Dahlia ranges. There is that lovely Anne, you made me this card. You sent this in as a birthday card. So, and I put it in the collection. So Anne Bushell, thank you. I put it in with there. So that's using that range. There's another one. It really is a gorgeous one. Can we get it from the website at the same price? Yes, you can, Tony, because it's on there at the moment if you want. Okay, but it's only available for a limited time. And so this is the USB key, FB2679, 75, normally $17.99. Now, if you want in the download, anybody that can see what there is, okay, this is a download, which is a full collection. It's $7.99. So just a couple of questions before we go to this USB key. Stacey says, are your USB keys compatible with Brother Scanning Cut Machine? Yes, Stacey, we give permission to use them. We have JPEGs on as well as PDFs. You'll have to follow the instructions of what to do for that. Hopefully that makes sense. Christine says, the physical kit, do we get all the cards to make? Do we get the physical kit? Do you get all the cards to make? Christine, I'm not too sure what you mean. The physical kit, you get all this, and it comes with a forever code, which is FB2623 2673, sorry. So Christine, I'm not too sure what you mean. Yes, people, you can change the USB key, no problem. Okay. And yes, of course you can. They are gorgeous. We're going to go to the USB key. It is available as a physical USB key with over 1,800 printable elements, or you can go for the download. You know, if you've never tried a download and like what you see, $7.99, everybody, is going to get you this full collection that we're going to go to now and have a look at it. I think she means card blanks. You don't get the card bases, if that's what you mean, Christine. You get the 20 for $5.99. Okay. I can, if you want some card blanks, I can actually add it to your order. I think the card blanks that we have are about $2 or $3.99. So this is our collection. Look how much you get, everybody. Design sheets, backing papers, inserts, envelopes, inserts, sentiments, toppers, a secret box, side scenes, bags, boxes, embellishments, and even projects. Always go to the projects, especially if you're new and looking for inspiration. And once you click on it, it gives you some ideas. There is that double panel card in the orange that I actually designed when I was in France last year. And as you can see, you click on it, you have then got step-by-step instructions, scrolling down, giving you measurements, showing you how to create that. However, let's go and have a look at the collection. Now remember, it is available as a download as well. When you click on the design sheets, it will be the main area. Mary said it's worth getting USB key or the download for everything. Wonderful collection. I like this one. Use it a lot. Mary, thank you for your lovely comments. Now look what we've done. Now this is the first collection that we've ever done brights and pales in the same place. Look, you've got the bright blue, the light blue, and the same with the pinks. So at the moment I'm very attracted to orange. So we click on the orange light. Oh, Dev's gone for the bright one. Let's go for the light one. So look what you've got. So you have got them in different shades, and that's what we've done. I have got Sarah just joined us, said hi, sorry I'm late, had an op on my arm today and in a lot of pain. Oh Sarah, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yes, Pat, the digital download is a full collection. You can actually have it as just the 22 sheets for $3.99, Pat, and that is for what I showed you with the card kit. Or if you want what you see, it's $7.99, and the code is on at the moment. So if you're new to using my collections, you'd go to the top right hand side, click on the top right hand side, and if you click on there, okay, and then go, what will happen is your print preview comes up. That's how you print. That's how easy. It's a click and print system. We're going to click on cancel. And then if you then close this down at an X at the top, it's very important you close that down. It brings you back. Now we go to the next page because there's loads of design sheets on here. And let's go to the next page. I'm going to choose the top one with the blue. There's so many beautiful elements on here for everybody to enjoy. We've added touches of pink, blues. It is a gorgeous collection. And, you know, because it's got the pastels as the brights, you'll be able to use it not only with your card making, but also with your creating scrapbooking and memory books. We're going to close this down and then go to the next page. Okay, and let's go for the lilac. I'm just showing you a little bit of everything. Yes, no problem about swapping them. Look at that, everybody. Beautiful lace effects. You've got inspirational quotes there. You've got religious quotes there. Heartfelt quotes. A bit of everything. And close that down and we'll go to the next section. One more over. And we'll try one of the cream ones at the bottom in the middle. So this one is just, you know, they're beautiful elements on there. They're great for all ages. It is a gorgeous collection, Karen. You're so right. Edith put, I love the Daisy Dreams USB key, so I'm sure I'll love the Dahlia Dreams just as much. Yes, Edith, you will love it. Let's cancel this one and let's go to the next page. Okay. Oh, let's go to the backing paper. So very quickly, I'm just going to show you. And let's click on the bright pink one at the middle. I have to choose a pink one. Middle bottom. There you go. Look at that everywhere. Pops with richness of colour. I couldn't even say the word there. I'm having a cup of tea. Betty says, is it possible to do a download of all the side scenes? I will have a look at that, Betty, and let you know. If we click on the X at the top, and let's have a look at more paper. These are all backing papers. So think about it. You can use these with your crafty stash. They have that gentle feel with the lace, the vibrancy of the colours and the pastels. Keep going. More pages, more backing papers. We're up to 6 pages, 7 pages, 8 pages. Wow. So look how many pages you had in total. Now then you've also got to the top as number 7. I'm going to go there, and then we are going to do a demonstration, and click on the middle one, please. There you go. So then yet again, these are great. So you've got generic sentiments, beautiful designs for you to use. It's a click and print system, so this is how easy it is. And it's a members event. So whether this is your first time joining us on our live show, our craft and share show, or you've been with us a while, take advantage of $7.99 for over 1,600 printable elements. Now if you come out of here, everybody, or I should say Dave, come out of here, and then go to the next page, and then just pick on, say, the middle one again. Just choose any. So yet again, you have got loads more elements for you to enjoy. It really is a gorgeous collection. I just love the little tabs you get to use it. What is a secret book box? Now, we have, I think we might have the instructions on the website. I won't be doing it tonight, but if we just go to that. If you go to number 8. So the idea behind it is, click on one, is you've got score lines that creates it's like a memory box. Scroll down. But the reason why I did it is so you could actually put chocolate in and hide it, or send a bunch of flowers to somebody. That's what it is. This is the full collection, okay? This is FB2676, $7.99. If you want the USB key, it's FB2675, okay? And obviously it is, I think, £2 more for the physical USB key. So we're going to do a demo. Actually, but before I do that, we are going to get started. I'm just going to show you the next item because I'm going to be using it in the demo. So, everybody. So what we have on the next item is FB2677. It's dimensional templates, volume 4. You get 10 templates, and you're actually going to get you're going to get a bonus 20 papers of this, $12.99. So you are going to get the physical kit, okay, of templates, and these are the cards, so they'll come pre-printed, and then these are the card shapes that you're going to be able to create. Where am I? Bridget says, is what you are showing just on the USB key, or is it different for the digital download? Bridget, if you buy, let me just explain this, so I might have confused a lot of people. So, if we bring the front camera back up, so I can just explain it a little bit more. Okay, so for today's show, we have available on the Dahlia Dreams, I've lost the USB kit already, so there we go. So we have the card making kit available as a physical for $5.99. Or if you just want the 22 sheets for $3.99 as a download, you can. But then we have the big collection on a USB key, which has 1,600 printable elements, which is everything, which I've just shown you. It is available as a USB key for $9.99, but it's also available as a download for $7.99. If it was me, I'd go for $7.99 because you're getting everything, and it's what I've just shown you. So what we've just shown you on screen is the collection. Whether you get the USB key or the full collection for $7.99, that's what you're going to get. Hopefully, Bridget, I've made more sense for once. Okay, so let's move that to one side. So what I was just showing you was the brand new, very exciting templates. So these are our volume 4. This is our volume 4 of the templates. You're going to get them pre-printed with all the score lines and everything. And these are FB26, what is the code that we have on here? 77, okay, FB2677, and it creates the following templates. You're going to get 10, but what we're going to get is the bonus one, so it's that shape. Okay, so you're going to get the different shapes of cards that you're going to be able to do, okay, for you to enjoy. These are just some of them, everybody, that you're going to be able to create with your templates. But then also you're going to get the 20 bonus different where's my samples? The bonus papers that you're going to get. Now this is $12.99 for it pre-printed, or you can actually go for a fabulous, so what I've done on here is given it as FB2678 if you want it as a download. So basically, if you want the physical printed, where they're gone. If you want the physical templates, everybody, okay, the 10, you get 10. Okay, it is $12.99. Obviously, these are the samples. You don't get those. If you want it as a download, you get FB2678 as a download. Hopefully that makes sense. That is volume 4 of the templates, and this is one of them. We're going to quickly make a card before time runs out. So I'm actually going to do 2 cards very, very quickly. To start off with, actually, I'm going to do that second because that was a question somebody asked me to do. So let's start off with we'll put up the digital option for Dahlia, which is FB2676 even. Sorry, I'm confusing everybody. What I've done, look at this, everybody. I've printed it on rice paper. Isn't that lovely? And what I've done is I've already got my elements ready. Just going to put those to one side. And we are going to, we're going to create a card. I'm doing create a card. First of all, I'm doing because I want to use this gorgeous rice paper, I'm doing a square card, and then I'm going to use one of the new templates. So you've got 2 demos in one, everybody. If I miss any questions, please ask and I will read them out. Now with this collection, everybody, the colours are just amazing. You have the softer colours as well as the vibrant. So what I've done is 21 by 21 centimeters, and then I've taken another piece of card and done 21 by 24, and at the 21 mark I've scored to create this tab, and there is my square card, everybody. That's how easy it is to create a card. And then all I'm doing, look at this. Okay, so there's my square card. I've got my rice paper. It's just gorgeous. If you haven't printed on rice paper, have a go. We do have rice paper available, printable rice paper, and you can put it on MDF and candles. I think last week Bella did it on a candle, but you can do it on MDF. I'm putting it onto a card. I just love the softer look, and that's what I've got in here. Then I have got some papers already done. I've got some papers from the kit ready. And I love the saying, beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. That is gorgeous. So I'm now going to put everything together. Now with rice paper, depending on what you can do it, we've got bond and seal, you can use that. I'm just using standard glue for tonight. And obviously you've got the tearing effect. So what I want to do is I want to use this on this side, but I want to tear. You can use water if you want to, but I like this fluffy look. So I'm just tearing along here on the edges and then coming in a little bit and then going out. And I should maybe have asked Deb, I need water to get a bit more of a tearing effect. There you go. But there we go. Go around it. You can use a paintbrush and some water, or you can do it that way. That gives this lovely, can you see, fluffy effect on there. And I'm going to have that in there, and then what I've got is it's going to go all the way across. But the beauty about rice paper, that's if you wanted to cut it, look how easy it is to cut. How easy is that? So you can go all the way across like so. There we go. And you can even cut with a paper trimmer. And then what I've got is some water and a paintbrush, because we're going to do the tearing technique as well in a second. And I'll get to that in a minute. And then once I'm happy with it, so here I want to tear. So what you do, put some water. It's mulberry paper, everybody. Okay, so rice paper works better in 3 different mediums. You can cut, you can tear like that, but sometimes you don't have control. If you want more of a control, just wet it. Look how easy it pulls apart. How easy is that? So I want that on that. See, I've changed my mind. I have this habit. I like that there. And then what I want to do is I'm going to cut this bottom bit. Remember, anybody has any questions, please let me know. I am looking at the message board that's coming through on both YouTube and Facebook. This is my rice paper that is available online, and I'm just using, somebody's going to ask me how much it is, aren't they? I'm going to have to look it up in a second. But it comes in a pack if you want rice paper, or you can actually print on just paper. So this is just going on that. I want it about that. It just gives a very gentle look. And I'm just adding the rice paper. And then at the moment it looks nothing, but wait till I've finished and you'll see what I'm doing. And then what I want to do is I'm bringing in some paper and doing the tear technique. The details of the template 4 we'll put up because I am going to do that demo in a second. Okay, so I'm going to have that on that. So we'll bring that up in a second for you. Yes, Angela, we do have the rice paper. I knew somebody was going to ask me. It is, I'm trying to remember. We'll have to have a go. Beverly says, need to go. I'll get dressed in the morning. Have a good week. No problem, Beverly. My cat is watching the show. Oh, is he enjoying the rice paper, Elizabeth? That's hilarious. So as you can see, I'm putting that on. Okay, and then what I want to do, where did I do with that paper earlier? I'm going to have this little envelope's going to go on as well. And then I have got my papers hiding. There we go. So I want some more paper. And I'm bringing in, just so it lifts it a bit more. All I'm doing is turn it towards me, everybody. Oh, Mary, you star. You have just put on the rice paper. Yes, you can have some, no problem. Right, let's start gluing and get everything together. So I want to have that's going to go along there. Just to break that up. So all I do is lay up my areas. Actually changed my mind. I like that. I want the word Dahlia showing. That's going to go on that. Then I've got, this is going to go on here. So you start laying it up. I need to put something along here. Maybe should have made that a little bit more. Look at that fern. Isn't that gorgeous, everybody? But this is really good. What glue did you use to stick rice paper onto card? To be honest, Diane, I couldn't find my Bond and Seal. I have Bond and Seal somewhere in this room. We stock Magic Bond and Seal, okay, which is brilliant for card. It's great for rice paper. It's $3.99, I think it is. Denise says, hi all, got here late. We'll have to watch and catch up. Hi there. The other thing, I'm using my Beacons glue at the moment. Okay, and what I would say to you all is use whatever medium you have. The Magic Bond and Seal is worth having if you are like me and love doing layering effects and things like this. This is what I'm doing. So I am simply just cutting out the rice paper and showing you how to lay them up. Yep, you can have the rice paper pack. I can't remember how much it is. Is the glue invisible under the rice paper? Yes, Tracy. Especially if you use Magic Bond and Seal. I don't know if I can get Dave to put... I don't know if you can get a picture up of Magic Bond and Seal. Dave's going to have a look while I'm putting all this together. The Magic Bond and Seal is on the website. Right, I want this. Oh, I want that not to miss. I'm going to have that there. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm starting to lay it all together. I feel that I need some green there. Okay, so I kind of know what I'm doing. So this is what I do, and then I let everything off. Chris says, is your hair knocking the mic, or is Dave playing the drums again? I keep hearing banging. Right, it could be my hair, Chris. I have just... Oh, Dave's just said it's my chair. I need a new chair. I'm not getting anything new until I move. Alison says she uses Mod Podge. Yes, you can use Mod Podge. There's nothing wrong with Mod Podge. Bond and Seal is a little bit more, you have more choices with it. It's exactly the same. I think the bond and seal is like £3.49 for a big, decent sized tub. Right, let's stick all this together. But for now, I am using my Beacons glue to get everything together. Right, let's have this down. And what I'm doing is the rice paper and the printable tissue paper used for candles about the same. I really wouldn't use rice paper on candles, as in it's more expensive than tissue paper, Vanessa. I would use rice paper on for doing something like this, or for putting it on MDF or mixed media. Rice paper is a little bit more luxurious. However, it's really, at the end of the day, I suppose it's personal preference.
This is the best I can do.
Right, there you go, everybody. There's the bond and seal. Oh, I was wrong. It's £3.25, everybody. So it's available in gloss, and of course, you know I like anything glossy. And also it's available in matte as well. And it's got all the instructions. So if you want one of them, we can add it to your order. You can add it, bond and seal, and the rice paper while you're there, Dev. Is it there? Debbie, can I change the USB key I have twice? I don't remember when I purchased. Could I change the USB key I have to? Elizabeth, of course you can. If it isn't open, if you've bought a USB key and it isn't open, of course you can change it. I mean, look how the rice paper, so that is printed on my glossy paper, everybody. And this is the rice paper. It is just gorgeous. I really don't want to hide it. So, I'm changing my mind every time. See, I like that word there. Oh, there's the rice papers, everybody. 20 sheets of rice paper. And so all I'm doing, everybody, is laying it all up and putting it together. Okay, and then let's put this on. I'm going to have to hide that. I didn't want to, but I'm going to, because I want to have that on there. So you can see how everything's going together. I need some foam pads somewhere. Okay, so we'll put some foam pads on and get it onto the back. Yes, you can have bond and seal. Anybody that wants anything can have it. I need my pricking tool somewhere on here. Do you know what's so funny? I lent Bella my pricking tool yesterday when she went on air because she couldn't find hers. And then I don't know what I've done with it. And then this one belongs to Dave. Dave actually has a pricking tool. And he said I wasn't to lose it. How cheeky is that? Okay, everybody. So then let's get all this together. So this is the envelope. I'm going to have to hide that Dahlia. I love this with the fern coming over here with the rice paper. It is just gorgeous, everybody. If you haven't had a go at printing on rice paper, and this is really good because Vanessa, you were asking me the question. Oops, I need to drop that. Rice paper is thinner than paper, okay, but it's thicker than tissue. So it gives a lovely effect. So that's going to go on there. Now, I don't know what I've done with that sentiment. And I've just realised the time. I am going to quickly have that lovely sentiment I mentioned earlier. A good friend is a blessing from God. And I want that. I'm going to have that there. That's where I'm going to have it. And foam pads. And we're going to quickly do the next demo, just very quickly, everybody. Oops. Right, okay. Yes, Elizabeth, no problem. Contact the office and speak to Jessica and she'll sort you out. You know who are. Now, I did have something to go in there and I will find it, but we're going to quickly go on to the demo. So this is using, so look how gorgeous that was. I will finish it off. Okay, put something in there, and then I'm going to use some green and blend in some green and purple around there. But I want to squeeze in one more demo very quickly using this one here, everybody. Oh, I found that. That needs to go down there. So I'll come back to that one. I will put it on show tomorrow on Facebook. Okay, so this one is one of those gorgeous new. Look at that. It stands up like that. This is available as FB2677, but it's available as a download. Go for the download. It's coming in next week. and the download is FB2678. So you're going to get the 10 new templates, and I showed you those cards, and then you're going to get an extra bonus 20 papers to go with it. Really gorgeous to use. So I've actually already done this template ready. And then, Debbie, when are your dies on offer next, please? Which dies, Tina? Okay, there's loads of different ones. Let me know which ones you mean. So then so one of the questions somebody asked me, okay, was how can you get the right size for your templates? So, as in, how do you back it? And I think it was Michelle who sent me the message in. So, if you're watching, Michelle, I'm replying to you. Okay, and simply, let me just get my papers that I've gone to one side. So, what I've got here is this one's already done. Have I used it already? There it is. So, a lot of people said to me, how do I put that there to be the exact size? Now, you could, if you wanted to, cut this out and make a template. Or, what you can do, everybody, is, this is a top tip, I turn it over like this, and this is how I get the right size. Okay? To make sure it fits on my template. So, this is a question that I had Michelle actually sent in. Now, I want to, so you can see there's the backing paper. I have moved, there's the backing paper there, and there's my card. So I'm just going to make a little mark there. Okay, then I'm going to make a little mark here, and then a little mark here, and then a little mark here. Okay, so then when I lift up, I can see I've put a mark here and here. And this is how I deal with this, everybody. So because what I'm trying to do is get it in this area. So this is telling me, where's my paper trimmer? I've lost it already. This is telling me to trim off my paper here. Okay, so what I'm doing is trimming off my paper here. So this is a question that I had sent in. How do you get the correct size? And then what I do, okay, is I can see that that line's to there, and then all I'm doing is making sure I cut that out. So I'm just going to do the straight line first. There we go. Rotate it. Cut that to there. Up a bit more. And then do the same on the other side, everybody. Now the only thing, so this gives me this shape, and this is how I work it out. So then this gives me this shape. However, can you see that there is a little bit of an edge on here? So all you need to do, because it's overhanging, because I want a little white edge, can you see that? And then all you need to do is, if you need to trim it off the bottom. Hopefully that helps Michelle with a question, or anybody else that has that queries. I'll just move that out of the way, otherwise it's not going to cut. You can either trim it off with your paper trimmer, or you can use your scissors. And then that's how easy it is to actually get a piece of paper to fit into the areas that you want. There we go. Look how it's coming together. So once you've actually got everything, I might have that there. I haven't decided where that's going to go. Now you can, these are from the sheet, so as you can see, this was a topper and I trimmed it in half to fit in there. You could put that there if you want, but it's entirely up to you. But just to put this all back, so this is using the Dahlia collection, everybody. So I'm just doing it very quickly. It is such a beautiful paper. So this is my members' choice for Dahlia Dreams. You will not be disappointed. Sue says, the kit you send, do they come already made so you can see what the template should look like when they're made? Yes, you will get a sheet. Okay, it hasn't come in. You'll get a sheet with pictures of all of them, and it'll have a numbers which reflects to which. So yes, like normal. There we go. So this is going on there. I love that saying. Everything is possible for him who believes. So whenever I'm having a hard day, I remember that. You have to believe that you can do it. I have a lovely little butterfly is going to go there. So I actually want to put this ribbon strip is going to go along the bottom actually. I am just going to trim that off. There we go. Now remember, if anybody has any questions, please let me know. So this is from FB26, where's it gone? I'm using one of the templates in there, FB2677. It really is a fun template. It goes completely flat. If you want it, it is, that's $12.99. So it comes with bonus papers, download as well, 20. Or if you want the digital download, that is $8.99. So not only are you getting the 10 different templates, so they're different to all the previous collections. Where are all my other elements gone? I did cut them all out. Oh, so what I've got on here, I've glued that on there. That's just going to go on here. I've got a happy birthday going there. Your nesting dies. Oh, Tina, some of them are already on offer. Check out the website. Okay. We only had one on offer a few weeks ago. They're still on offer at the moment. Right, where's my foam pads? There we go. Put that on here. So you can see how everything's come together. I did have loads of butterflies. Let's have, where's it gone? Oh, right in front of my eyes. There we go. Picking tool. Oops, that's come off. Let's get another one. Let's have that on there. It's such a beautiful collection. And then what I've got is I've got these oranges left over. So all I'm doing is just bringing it round. If you, a top tip, if you leave a little edging like this, it looks like you've die cut it. So you can use these flowers. So this is just going to sit on the top just here. So I'm just making this look like I've die cut it, and it's the offcut left. So that is just going to sit on top of there, just to bring in some orange. Are the past templates still available? Yes, Mary. 1, 2, 3. They're all different. They're all available as a card kit, or I should say a card template kit, and also a download. And then I need, I don't know what I did with the butterfly. Oh, there it is. I want to have this butterfly just on here, and I need to bring in some more orange. There you go, everybody. I have just very quickly showed you how to create that shape. There you go. And I answered Michelle's question, how to actually fit the papers to a template. And then this is the other card that I did with the mulberry paper, or I should say the rice paper. And I will finish that off because time's running out, and I've got 2 more products to show you, and then we are going to recap. So hope you got inspired by those. Okay, can somebody send me a message over on YouTube, because it's gone funny? So it says the chat has been disconnected, so please somebody say that you can hear me okay. Okay, so I think it was last week somebody was asking about it, the week before, about adhesive remover. Okay, this is by 6'2", and we managed to find some in our warehouse. We've only got a handful, we haven't got loads, and look at the price, $4.99. Okay, and it removes, so it's great for card making, scrapbooking. It removes all your sticky stuff, great for your scissors. So if anybody has any issues, so you can see that it's great for removing gum, grime, wax, oil, tar, wet paint, even grease, crayon, chewing gum, sticky labels, lipstick, ink, polish, sealant, and scuff marks. Okay, we've got some $5.99, really good size, 50 ml. So if you want one, pop it in and we'll add it to your order. Thank you, Heather, for letting me know that everything's all okay, and Dave sent a test anyway. So that is FB2679, and as I said, first come first serve with that one because there is not that many of these left. Then we come into the end of the show. We have 2 digital kits. I've started to do this, okay, because people have been asking for more digitals, and we've done them at really silly prices. We've got 2 kits on today, and we have got a kit that actually has never been on our current website. How good's that? Elizabeth have sent me a picture of the cat watching the show. That'll be amazing. So, oh, he just says the chat was disconnected but back to normal. Well, that is really weird. Okay, we need to keep an eye on that. Okay, so thank you, everybody. Thank you that if there's anybody who wants to order anything on YouTube that you've missed, let me know and we can add it to you. So going back to the downloads, okay. So that was the next item we have. We'll put a picture on. It is FB2680. This has never been on our website as a download. Okay, it is. Look at that. It's a Christmas one, and you can create. Look what the price I've done it. You're going to get 32 crafting sheets, and yes, originally this came with a die, but you can actually just cut around the outside. It's dead easy, and then you can create some fabulous cards, everybody. And for 32 sheets, to be able to create some really gorgeous cards in, look at that, in beautiful colours. You're going to love to be able to do that. Valerie says just arrived back from work, so we'll have to catch up. No problem. And Nicola, I look forward to seeing the samples. So this is FB2680, everybody. £4.50 for 32 crafting sheets. The characters are in different colours. Look at those backdrops that you're going to be able to do, and you can use it with your crafty stash. So this is FB2680. So if you want it, just add it to your basket and we will then allocate it to you. And then the other download, and I don't know what I've done with it. We'll have to put the picture on. It's bags and boxes. Okay. So I did have it. I think I might have left it downstairs, but we'll put the picture on. Look at this. Because, you know, I was thinking Christmas, you want to get ready for Christmas. It is our bags and boxes. You are going to get all that for £4.50, and you will be able to simply download it. You can print it directly onto card, or if you want to, if you can't print on card, print it on paper and back onto card. So there are the 2 digital downloads that we've got at our special price of £4.50. Right, everybody, that was the last item for tonight's show. Yes, it was crazy busy, and if I've missed any messages, I'll try to regroup and catch up tomorrow. But I just want to clarify a couple of things. So if you're brand new to ordering and you've ordered 1 hour Craft and Share Lives, welcome. Please don't forget to private message me your contact details, and it's important that I know your email address, your postal address. I'll set up an account for you and we'll send you the details. Now remember, we'll leave the item on. Actually, the most popular item from tonight's show was the Dahlia. So if you missed that, it's available as a physical card kit. So we had our members card kit. I chose the Dahlia Dreams, which is just beautiful. So if that one was FB2673, that is the card physical kit. And obviously we have it as a digital download, which is FB2674, which is only £3.99 for 22 sheets. So that is the one that we chose. And just to recap how it goes, so if you've never ordered before, just put the comments in because you can rewatch the show. The show is going to be left open until Sunday at midnight. Then we'll close it down, and then what we will do is we will send you an email invoice. When you get it, if it's the first time you actually ordered with us, please check your spam folder. If you haven't received it by Tuesday morning, please contact the office and we'll actually resend it to you. All the invoices that are already out from the previous show, so if anybody's waiting for anything, please let me know and we'll just resend it to you. Now, when you get the payment link, you can pay by debit card, credit card, and even PayPal, everybody. Our website is debbimoredesigns.com, and you can contact us in different ways. You can even pay over the phone on 07553 457 168. You can send us an email at info@debbimoredesigns.com. I will be honest, we are probably about 5 days behind, maybe even a bit longer, with maybe 6 days. I don't know. We are behind with our emails because Jessica was on holiday and I was meant to be catching up on them, and I haven't had time to actually catch up on all of them. We're hoping that tomorrow all the messages will be caught up with, and the same with Facebook. So please bear with me, and I'm sorry for the delay. If there's anything urgent, please contact the office and we'll get back to you with any queries that you may have. So I can see that there's still messages going through. Don't go away yet because I want to give you all a present. Drum roll, please. The winner for the like and share is Mary Lynn Cox. Well done, Mary. You have won a special gift of the new collection when it's coming out. Please can you make sure you private message me your details and we'll get that sorted out and I'll get that all confirmed. However, don't all go away because you're all winners. And this is something for those people who aren't aware over on YouTube and Facebook. We've been doing for about 3.5 years. It's a treasure hunt. It was inspired to my grandfather, bless him, who I lost about, I think, 2 years ago now. When I was a teenager, he used to do treasure hunts for me and I loved them. When COVID hit, I wanted to figure out a way that I could give back and keep you guys happy crafting, and that's how the treasure hunts were born. So we will do them every Thursday. Every time we have this craft and share show, we will do this treasure hunt. And this treasure hunt is to say thank you for your continued support. I would not be here without you wonderful crafters out there. And it's completely free for anybody watching now or on catch up. It's available for a month, and you have to remember 2 different things, please. Firstly, today's date, which is why I try now to say the date at the beginning of the show. Today's date is the 31st of August, and for this week you need to remember the discount code. There you go, FB Dahlia or Dahlia, however you want to pronounce it. That is your discount code for this week and your secret code. Now then, what you need to do is tomorrow from lunchtime, nip over to debbimoredesigns.com. It will be posted on Facebook and also sent out in the newsletter that it's available. Don't go on tonight and don't go tomorrow morning. It will not be available. Okay, you are all automatically members to my crafting family. It is completely free. Enjoy the community. Just go, remember that you are now a member. So you go to the product section, then printable downloads, then go into the member section and then search for the actual weekend project with the date, the 31st of August. You'll then be able to, you'll have a price on, you'll put it in your basket. As soon as you put the discount FB Dahlia, it will go completely free and you can enjoy the project. Now there's only one little catch. Please make something with it. Make a card for a relative, a key worker, give it to charity, pass on the love and enjoy the collection. I'm going to be signing off. I've got loads of wonderful messages and I thank you all for joining me. I've had an amazing time. Don't forget, next week, there we go. Oh, also I forgot about Bella's on Facebook tomorrow and I'm on Hobby Maker on Wednesday. But then next Thursday, no, I'm not on here next Thursday. I'll be on Saturday, and it's a craft along. And if you don't know what a craft along is, we'll be putting up a notice on the newsletter and Facebook. I'll be putting a kit on that you can download for free, and we can craft along together all around the world. So I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go and get a hot cup of tea because mine's gone cold again. I am actually going to go and have some dinner. I'm going to rest and enjoy the rest of the week, everybody. Take care, stay safe, God bless you all, and happy crafting. And remember, any queries, just put them in the messages and we'll get to you as soon as possible. Loads of hugs and kisses. God bless you all. Bye bye for now and see you next week.